All right, what's up, everyone? It's Devin here with Club Pickleball USA. Grateful, obviously, to Tyler for putting this together, and just wanted to do a quick follow-up video. So we are basically done. We have like 2 more nets to install. Those get installed on Monday, and we are excited for our grand opening, which is actually coming up next week. So I think, Tyler, you had some questions for me?
Yeah, so when is the grand opening? What's the official date?
Yeah, so we're recording this as of Saturday, and Tuesday will be our open house for the members. And as you maybe remember, any member that registered before our opening was going to be invited to an open house. That's going to be Tuesday. Right now the plan is from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. that day. It'll be drop-in play, just a grand opening open house for our members. The members also get to invite 2 guests with them. So, be selective about who you bring. And then we'll be, as of Wednesday, open to the general public, and excited to get things rolling here at the club.
Awesome. And you guys have a tournament coming up. Can you give us details on that?
Yeah, so the tournament is actually that same week. It's Friday, Saturday, and Monday. That's the 15th, 16th, and 18th of January. And I hate to say this, but the tournament is basically full. Unless you're competing in mixed doubles, singles, or maybe a 50-plus age group, I think all of the men's and women's doubles is full. And anyway, we're just super grateful for the response that we've had on the tournament, and it's going to be huge. We've got a handful of pros in the 5-0 bracket. I know Tyler's in there, so if you're in the 5-0 group, good luck.
How many participants do you have signed up for it?
Yeah, we're about 600 right now. It's just shy of 600, and we'll maybe see a few more come in, and then we're going to shut down registration just early next week so that the tournament planners and all that can make sure that everything's in line and ready to go for the weekend.
Awesome. Do you anticipate most of your tournaments to have that many players?
I could only hope. We're crossing our fingers that we have that kind of response, and we feel like with this tournament specifically, it's kind of been more local people that know about it. We launched the tournament on Christmas Eve, so we didn't have a whole lot of lead time, and the response has been, spectacular. We're super grateful about that. And I guess going forward, we do plan on hosting monthly tournaments. And for some people that might be a little bit of overkill, but we do anticipate long-term that, we'll have people come in from out of town when they have a little bit more lead time to plan ahead. And then we also plan on doing different styles of tournaments. We have a lot of awesome ideas. Some with the pros and others with specific age groups or skill levels, and we're just going to get super creative with the tournament structure.
Awesome. So how does it feel to have this place 99% finished?
It feels like we are 99% there, and the last percent is the hardest one to get done. We actually just had a bunch of volunteers in here today, and I'm super grateful to those that showed up, but a bunch of people showed up and helped us clean and sweep and mop, and we're just putting on all the finishing touches and a little bit of polish here and there, and we feel like we're ready to go. It's not a flawless space. It's a bit of a warehouse, and so you'll have to forgive some of the scars that are already existing in the building. But we feel like we have an awesome product to deliver, hopefully at a compelling value for people, and we plan on this being a long-term solution for people in the community.
Awesome. So we touched on this a little bit in the previous video, but what features does this facility have over public parks? Why would people choose this facility over others?
Yeah, I think it's actually a really valid question because you have so many other options, right? You could go to a church, you could go to an indoor facility that might be a recreational center or what have you, and then as well as the park. And on the first note, I would just say that most places that are either less expensive than us or are free, you're playing on a wood surface that plays differently, right, than kind of a tournament style outdoor surface. You're also competing with multiple lines on the court. I've had multiple times where I call a shot out and I have to correct myself because it was actually the volleyball line or the basketball line, not the pickleball line. So that's maybe some of the obvious distinctions, but from a park, it's an outdoor surface just like the park is, so our value add there would just be that the park can't offer a club atmosphere where you're playing with the highest level of competitors in the sport, or you're taking your game from a 4-0 to a 4-5. You don't typically find a PPR certified, clinician who can train you and help you get to that, take your sport to the next level. And then just the park is open to the public. You might be waiting for court time. And then I would just maybe say the last thing about the park is that occasionally the wind picks up, the rain falls from the sky, and here our weather is predictable. So.
Awesome. I don't know if we answered this or not, but the hours of operation?
Yeah, so we are open to being open so long as there's demand for it. And our initial kind of estimates is that we'll be open from 5 a.m. to midnight on a weekday, so Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we actually plan on going 5 a.m. to like 2 a.m. As many of you know, we're right here on campus with UVU and BYU, and so we anticipate that a lot of that age group will want to play late into the night. And then maybe there are some of the others of you that are in your, I don't know what age you might be, but I've heard that people love to play late. And so we want to meet that demand. Friday, Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. And then Sunday is a little bit of an unknown. We're planning on 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But again, we are willing to adjust our hours to meet the demand. If people want to play pickleball 24/7, we have had conversations about being a 24-hour facility.
Wonderful. And lastly, was there any hiccups or anything like that slowed you guys down with completion, or did anything go faster than you expected with building this?
Yeah, I would honestly say that I'm shocked at and really just impressed with our partners who have surfaced the courts. Courts Unlimited did an awesome job. They really kind of exceeded our expectations, and there were a few scheduling conflicts between the new lights and the courts, and not wanting, a boom lift to roll over the courts. And so anyway, we had to make some additional investments on equipment to make sure that we could extend a lift over the court and not have to roll over the top of it. But really at the end of the day, I don't know that anybody knows this, but we got this place the week of Thanksgiving. And so we've turned this around in really less than 2 months. And we're just super grateful for everybody that contributed to it. We feel really fortunate to be able to get that done through 2 or 3 holidays if you count New Year's, so we're optimistic about the start, and we're eager to get our doors open and have people playing in here. So I don't know if you have any other thoughts or questions related to that, but yeah, it's been biggest surprises have been maybe how quickly it's all come together actually.
Awesome. Last question with the memberships. Do you have a membership limit that you're capping it at, or what do you anticipate your membership to be?
Yeah, so we have run the numbers on membership, what our tolerance is for court time and relative to number of members. And it actually kind of depends on how many members are within each category. So if we had the bulk of our members at a gold membership, $15 a month, then we can actually tolerate a lot higher quantity of members. But if everybody's a diamond and everybody's playing, twice a day or 4 or 5 times a week, then we have to adjust those numbers a little bit. And we're really just kind of excited to see what the response is, and then we'll be able to adjust from there. And we're super committed to, providing a place for people that different from the park. You don't actually have to compete for court time. You can make that reservation, and obviously diamond members or platinum members, right? They have the largest booking window to be able to book in advance. And so at the end of the day, we'll be catering to our membership tier that has, made the biggest commitment to us. And we plan on that. It won't sort itself out perfectly. We'll have to manage it a little bit, but we'll be somewhere in the 500 to maybe 600 members. And right now, we're super grateful that we're at 125 members, and we haven't even opened our doors yet. So big thanks to the pickleball community. We really appreciate your support, and we won't let you down.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. Anything else you'd like to add or talk about this place?
No, I think if anybody in the upcoming tournament can dethrone Tyler and Spencer Smith, I have a $100 spiff for you. Cash money if you beat Tyler and Spencer. No, it's just going to be really exciting. The men's 5-0 is maybe one thing that I'm really looking forward to in the upcoming tournament. That's from about 4 p.m. on Saturday, and it's going to go, pretty well into the night because we have so many teams in that category. But I will be doing some Instagram Live, some Facebook Live, some live streaming of that part of the tournament, just given the caliber of players that are in that portion of it. So stay tuned, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we look forward to an awesome grand opening next week. Thanks so much.
Real quick, last question. What's the best way for people to stay up to date with you guys?
Yeah, a couple of places. So obviously social media, Instagram and Facebook. We are Club Pickleball USA on Instagram. Facebook is facebook.com/Club Pickleball USA. And then our website is clubpickleballusa.com. If you want to join the club, the fastest way to get there is to go to joinclubusa.com. And just give us a follow, tag some friends. We'll be doing some awesome giveaways as well online, so stay tuned with that. We have some new relationships with paddle companies, ball companies, equipment, shoes, all of that. So our pro shop is going to be stocked and ready for whatever your needs are in the sport.
Awesome. All right.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Tyler. Appreciate it.